Oh, hello. I'm Justin Stein, sales manager over at Competition Subaru. And fresh off the truck, our first WRX TS. World Rally Blue just got here. This car is absolutely beautiful. And strangely enough, our WRX STI guru is I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing?
I'm checking out the new TS. Are you kidding me?
It's amazing.
Anytime we get a new WRX, I have to come check it out.
Wow, those are really cool. What are those, copper anodized brakes?
Yep, we have Brembos. The 2025 TS is equipped with 6-pot Brembos in the front, 2-pot Brembos in the rear, similar to what we saw last year in the TR. But a notable difference is that this year they're painted in the sort of gold color, which is reminiscent to what we saw in the GD WRX STI from 2004 to 2007.
It really looks cool. And what's the benefit of putting brakes like this on this car?
Well, the stopping distance should be about the same, maybe even slightly worse, but what's better about it is the endurance. So anytime you do any spirited driving or track day driving, these are going to hold up quite a bit better than what you'd find on the standard WRX.
And that's what this is built for, the track.
100%. You'll also notice that it's got the similar wheels to what we saw last year in the TR. They're 19-inch wheels designed by Enki, which is really, really cool. So out of the gate, this has Enki wheels on it. And we also see a bigger tire that can withstand a little bit more performance driving. These bridge jump hinges I have in my TR, and they're just fantastic when it comes to road manners and spirited driving.
And it looks cool too. The color combination with the finish on the wheel on the front, it really pops. It really gives a good look.
Yeah, the matte gray is a really, really cool look. So another interesting thing about this car is you have electronically controlled dampeners, which is new for the TS that the TR didn't have in the prior year.
Right, and you get it now on a manual car, which is cool.
Very cool.
And there's the drive mode select, which gives you the option to do normal mode, comfort mode, sport plus, and then you could do a custom adaptation to your driving needs. It's individual. So you could set up the suspension and the steering and all the inputs to match whatever it is that you want to do for daily driving or track day.
Yeah, that's really good to know because I drive my TR quite a bit, and when I'm doing like highway driving, I just want to be comfortable. I do find that the ride tends to be a little hard, so to make it adjustable, like that's kind of a nice feature.
Including the steering too. It softens up the steering a little bit, make it a little bit easier in traffic or maneuvering around a parking lot.
Perfect, and you make it a little bit more aggressive when you want to have a fun drive.
Exactly.
James! Shut up. Another difference that you're going to notice with the 2025 TS is actually the badging as well. You have TS badging that designates that it's a TS versus with the TR last year, you never had that. The WRX badging on the front and back of the car is finished with the cherry blossom red, which is its STI tradition. And the rest of the badging is finished in matte black, which is a really cool touch because it was chrome previously. Another thing, speaking of black accents, is that you have the rear spoiler over here, the shark fin antenna, and the side view mirrors are all finished in black, as well as the front grille.
The changes on the inside of the car are pretty evident as well. When you open up the door, you're greeted by the beautiful blue finishes on the door panels, on the seats. The WRX TS logo is also embroidered into the seats, and these aren't your standard seats. These are Recaro seats. James, how do these seats fit you? You can tell they're pretty snug, probably great for a track day.
They're quite aggressive. I actually have an older STI with the Recaros as well, and this feels significantly more aggressive than that does what I have in the S209.
Does yours have power like these ones do?
Yes. Yeah, so, power on the driver's seat, manual on the passenger seat.
So that's a nice feature too, that you actually have power seats as well.
100%. You also have the blue carrying into the side over here, the center console, the stitching, as well as the back seats, which is a really cool thing.
Right. So what they've also done is they've also carried over all the blue trim to the back seats as well, including the back of the headrest and the door panels. So what's nice is you can go through the drive mode select either by pushing a button here on the steering wheel, or you can actually access it directly through the interface over here and select which drive mode you want to go in. And they're pretty self-explanatory as to what it is. You have obviously comfort mode, normal, that's for everyday driving. Sport, which is going to be a little bit more aggressive. And then Sport Plus, which is going to be very aggressive. The best feature, though, in my opinion, is the individual mode, because what this allows you to do is it allows you to change all the parameters of the way the car drives according to what you want out of the car. So say you like the steering very sporty and the suspension very sporty, but you want to have the eyesight be a little bit more aggressive instead of being more dynamic. You can do that if you wanted to, or if you want to soften up the suspension but keep the sport steering feel. So it's a real nice way that you could really adjust to your specific needs to tailor to exactly what you want. Like we were just talking, this is something you'd see like on a BMW.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely more of an upscale feature and something I missed in my TR, which it had that.
Another really cool feature on this car, in my opinion, and what this car really needed was the digital display over here. Your speedometer, your tachometer. Right now, I have the boost meter up here, and you rev the motor, you see it jumps up a little bit. What's really cool is you could toggle through down here, right on the steering wheel. So obviously, we're still looking at the boost, but I can go through different settings here. I could see this is obviously my tripometer. With my range left and how many miles per gallon I'm averaging. Over here I have also another one I forgot what this one does.
Average miles per gallon.
And then here's another one with something else that does something important.
Yes, that's the time and distance since you started this car.
And then this one does something important. It does the
tire pressure.
That's the PSI.
Pounds per square.
That's important. And then you have an unnamed road. This is the navigational unit, the GPS.
Absolutely, but it seems to not know where we are right now.
It does not know. Now, is the GPS and PSI the same thing, James? Like,
yes.
Can you use the PSI to get to your destination?
Absolutely. If you are lost, you can use the PSI to get to where you go.
What would you set your PSI on if you wanted to get to Competition Subaru?
If I wanted to get to competition, I would probably set at 33 pounds in the front, 32 pounds in the back.
And does that change in the summer? Oh, perfect. And then finally, this is whatever media we're listening to, whether it's satellite radio or regular radio, or if you're listening to your phone, that would display there too. So there's a lot of cool settings over there. And obviously over here, you see down here in the bottom left, that's our eyesight. Is this car, even though it's manual, it still has eyesight and works really well and adds more safety to the car.
Hey Justin, can you change the screen there?
Actually, you can. That's pretty cool. There's a couple different views you could take here. This one is particularly cool because this one's a navigation. So if you want to use the system over here for something else, like your radio or something like that, or you're on a phone call, you could have a navigation right in front of you on the screen. See how they move the tack up here? It's almost in like a square box. It goes left to right. Kind of an 80s kind of feel to that.
It's like the old XT, right?
Yeah, very similar. And you can also scroll through. Here's another view you could have. I don't see any tack on this one. But you still have all of your menus down here you could toggle through.
I believe that's for eyesight, but we'll verify that later.
And then back to the original. So you could change whatever look you want or layout you want on the screen. It's actually really nice.
I'm classic. I always love the gauges for the tack and for the speedometer.
And it looks surprisingly real. Like, it doesn't look digital. At a quick glance, it looks like it's a real analog tachometer and speedometer. It looks really cool. Trunk is actually surprisingly large on this car.
Plenty of junk in the trunk. Although the opening is really weird. It's like an upside down, like, what do you call that shape again?
Pentagon?
Pentagon. Pentagon's got 5 sides. What's that thing where it says trapezoid? Is that what it is?
Yeah, trapezoid? Yeah. Pentazoid?
Geometry.
The pentazoid?
Hey Justin, look at these formats. They say TS on them.
Wow.
These cannot be mistaken with any regular WRX formats.
Yeah, this definitely adds a couple horsepower to the car. Definitely.
Absolutely.
It's attractive, though. I like it.
Does this have the tire track like the TR had? Oh yeah, I think it does. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, remember we found that? How cool was that? Oh,
Yeah.
It does have the blue stitching, too.
Yeah. Completely different than a regular WRX format. So this is our video of the 2025 WRX TS. We appreciate you coming on at our YouTube channel and viewing it. We hope that you come on down and see it for yourself soon.
And if you're in the store, ask for me. I'm Justin Stein, the sales manager, and thank you.
I didn't even start.
And so you can't throw garbage out of the roof or cigarettes while you're driving. Don't feel blue when you get into this car. You should feel really great when you get into this car. With all these cool accents that they've done now on the door panels, in the seats, in the headrest. James, how you feeling sitting in that comfortable, tight-fitting Recaro seat?
Very sporty and aggressive. It definitely brightens up your day.
So, 2, 1. Hi. What we're in Tron. Thank you. Please come again.
Welcome to Competition Subaru.
Drive it, love it, live it, eat it, breathe it. Don't open the sunroof because there isn't one.
And remember, this is only for hardcore enthusiasts only. If you have never had a WRX before, this is probably not the car for you.
Thank you. That was terrible.
So that concludes our video of the 2025 Subaru WRX TS. It's a really neat car that's a little bit more performance focused than what you would even have found in the previous WRX TR. And it seems to be pretty...
Next word.
So this
is
our video
of the new
WRX
TS.
Come on in
To Competition Subaru
and place your order.
Thank you so much.
That was actually really good.